Hi, my name is Mark.
And I'm Ned.
And this is Gus. And today we're coming to you with an unboxing. About a month ago, we were in Shetland where we got to meet with Wendy at Burra Bears. And at the time, we weren't able to purchase a Burra Bear because there's a waiting list for those bears. But we were fortunate enough to win the opportunity to purchase a bear in one of Wendy's Friday flash sales. So today we're sitting down to unbox our very own Burra Bear with all of you. Let's get into it. You may have already seen our Burra Bears video. We had such a good time seeing Wendy's process, hearing about how these bears came to be, and then how she makes them. So if you haven't seen that video, go give it a view and this will all make a little bit more sense. But let's open this bear. So we've got the box here in front of us, Burra Bear since 1997. And I love her logo.
It's so cute.
I think it's perfect. The bear with all of the Fair Isle bits.
Yeah.
And I think we showed in our souvenirs video, we bought a pin to wear on a shirt or sweater or put on a bag. That is the Burra Bears logo with all of the Fair Isle carved into the wood. I'll try to drop a clip of that in here as well. So it's just too cute. Really gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. I feel like that Kristen Wiig character on Saturday Night Live where they're going to have a surprise party and she can't contain herself.
I love the packaging so far. Oh, and there's a peek of our bear.
Oh.
There's this side. Oh, you can see through to the bear so you can breathe. And this is the original Shetland teddy bear. I know Wendy said that she used to sell these bears all over Shetland and even on the ferry.
Yeah.
So people could buy one in the gift shop on the ferry. I think when she has plenty of stock, she still supplies them to the ferry. Right now, there's such a demand for these bears. So she's got, I think, about a year-long waiting list.
Yeah.
But every Friday, over on her Facebook page, and I think also on their Instagram, she does a flash sale for a bear.
Yeah.
So she mentioned this to us when we were there in person. So we tried for a few weeks, and we weren't the first people to comment as the bear was posted. She does it at 10 a.m. her time, Shetland time, on Fridays each week. And I think about 3 weeks into trying, we were the first. We had our little bit typed out and ready to just click, paste it, and submit.
And interestingly, the week we won, we commented on Facebook, not Instagram. So I wonder maybe that had something to do with it, if you're looking to try to do this.
So if you're on Facebook, make sure to go follow Wendy and Burra Bears. And if you want your own Burra Bear, you can either get in touch, stick around for the wait time, or try your hand at winning the chance to purchase one in those weekly flash sales. So let's take a look at our little bear. Oh,
Look at it. Look at those ears.
I'm gonna lift him by his head. Whoop.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that cutie.
I love the colors.
Yeah, I love the yellow feet.
Yeah.
And I think his little design on the belly is just
It's so precious.
so cheery and happy. His ears are a bit smushed in, so we'll try to give him a little primp there.
Oh, he's so cute.
So cute.
I think Wendy messaged us after we won, and she said that this is a Jameson sweater that she made the bear from. So that's really cool that now the yarn that we've spent so much time talking about is on our bear.
So that's him. I love his expression. Here, I'll show him here too.
Yeah. And he has a name.
Yes. So if you saw the other video about how Wendy makes these bears, she talked about naming each bear. She gives them part of the name after a place in Shetland, and then also a name.
Like a regular,
right? A regular
traditional name.
So that's him. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. Heimdall O'Havra?
That sounds right.
That's him. That's our little Burra Bear.
Wendy, if you're watching, you can tell us if we're saying it right or not.
I am an original handmade Burra Bear. I started life as a Fair Isle yoke jumper, which has been recycled and made into me.
That's
So you can see
cute.
on his arms the way that these sweater pieces get felted. So the fabric gets pretty dense, and that way all of the stuffing stays inside. And he's pretty stocky, pretty solid guy. He's not super plush like you'd have a stuffed animal filled with polyfill, but he's pretty dense. If I drop him onto the table, I don't know if you can hear that. He's solid, so he sits up well. And somebody said something on the Burra Bears video about buttons and being careful with buttons for babies. And I responded and said, great point, be careful if you're giving something to a child that has buttons or removable parts. But these bears are made out of heirloom pieces of Fair Isle fabric or sometimes lace fabric. And I'm pretty sure that most people that purchase these bears or end up with them, they're giving them to adults. It's like a keepsake, a memory of someone's handmade item. And if it is going to a child, I saw recently one of the posts on Burra Bear's page, there was a child with a Burra Bear that lives on her shelf. It lives high up on the shelf, and she gets supervised playtime or cuddle time with the bear because it's not like a plushie that you would sleep with and cuddle. It's a pretty solid bear.
A display piece.
It's a display piece, and he's beautiful.
Yeah.
And for an older child, it could be very fun to have tea parties and play games and things with your Burra Bear. But mostly, I think above all, they're really artful keepsakes of these heirloom pieces of knitting.
Yeah. And I think the buttons add such a sweet touch.
Yeah, they're very fun to have these colors that then play into the colors on the belly, the feet, the ears. Yeah. Gus is playing in the bag.
Gus, do you like the bag?
Let's see if Gus wants to meet the Burra Bear.
He's not into it. What do you think? He's orange like you. You see?
That's competition. You want to say hello nicely? Gus is a friend to all. You're a good boy. All right. This is apt. Burra Bears are strong and hardy, should not be dressed or treated badly. This is not a toy. So it's nice there's even a note on the tag. This is not a toy. Precious he may be, but definitely something for sort of a more adult or more mature recipient as a beautiful, beautiful keepsake.
And a beautiful keepsake of our time in Shetland.
Yeah. One reason that he's so dense is because he's filled with scraps of sweater. He's filled with scraps of color work and other machine knit and hand knit sweater pieces that Wendy can't end up using. Maybe the pieces aren't big enough for the bear pattern pieces. So he should keep his shape for years and years to come. And if anything were to happen to him, I know that Wendy does surgery on these bears, and we could even try to do some surgery of our own to go through and rip some of the seams, sort of repair any parts of him, and then put him back together.
Hopefully we won't need to, though.
Yeah, unless Gus decides to wrestle him.
Are you going to do that?
But he's going to be off limits to Gus. Wendy also sent us a couple of postcards in with the bear. I really love this image. I'll see if I can put one in to the video. It's a little bit more clear. Wendy working in her beautiful workshop with what looks like hundreds of Burra Bears watching her carefully as she does some finishing work. And then there's this postcard as well, which I just think is so sweet. Two little Burra Bear friends sitting, watching the water. It's really adorable.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching today to meet our new Burra Bear and for taking the trip with us. So many of you were excited about our trip. You gave us good recommendations, and then you traveled with us. You came along for the journey, and it meant so much to feel like we were doing it with a pretty wide audience of new friends. So if you haven't seen the rest of our travel videos, go check them out on the channel, and we have several episodes to come. We had a lot of nice interviews with people. We took some nice tours, so those will keep coming out over the next several months, and I'm excited to share even more of what we got to do with all of you.
Yeah.
If you're interested in a Burra Bear or learning about Burra Bears, you can find Wendy on Facebook, Instagram. You can also get to her website, and you can get in touch about being on that waiting list or trying to enter each week to win those flash sales. Again, I just want to say what a great time we had with Wendy. We didn't really know much going in. A friend recommended that we go meet her and learn about Burra Bears, see the workshop, and from the minute we walked into Wendy's home, it was clear what an amazing system, what an amazing operation she has with creating these bears, giving them so much personality, and preserving these heirloom knits and preserving part of that textile culture and industry from Shetland. It's pretty mind-blowing. She's doing amazing work.
Yeah.
So Wendy, if this video makes it back to you, thank you. Thank you so much for having us and for now sharing part of this to live on in our lives. Again, thank you for watching today. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Feel free to write to us on Ravelry, Instagram, or to my email address, and we hope to see you in a future video. As always, happy knitting, happy crocheting, happy crafting to you, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.